The Wolfeboro collection started when we were having a lot of conversations about designing a line of jackets for Element. And so when we were like, well, what are we going to call this thing? What are we going to call this jacket line? Instantly it was like, we should call it Wolfeboro. Wolfeboro would be great. And it's such a great story.
I grew up here, and I was here every year of my life except one during the war when there was no gas. Other than that, from the age of 3, I was here every summer of my life, right up till now when I'm, whatever I am, 85.
It's an odd place. It's decrepit. It's falling down, but I love it. And I love the lake, and I love the simple life.
Johnny's dad was in the Army. He was an Army officer, and we traveled every couple of years. We would be moving to a new place.
And I moved the kids 21 times. I moved lock, stock, and barrel, new schools, new house.
So you never feel like you have a home. So Wolfeboro, I think, became home to everyone because it was the only place that was constant and where you could always come back and there was family.
So that's kind of where it all started. And then, you know, I think what's really neat about Wolfeboro, what makes it such a special town, the people that come from places like Wolfeboro, you know, it's really all about survival and endurance, and you're not necessarily caught up in fashion. But what makes it so unique is usually when you work that way, some of the greatest design and fashion is born. And what's rad is that by doing that, it can transcend from a very natural, organic, outdoor sort of look to something that looks great when you're wearing it on a daily basis inside the city and not necessarily, you know, trying to climb Mount Everest. So I think that's actually pretty rad about where this particular look in this line goes. And what's really cool about this particular part of the line is it's built on a classic traditional style, a look that can stand the test of time. And when we were given the chance to start a jacket line within Element, the idea of sort of building it behind the ideals of Wolfeboro and simple living became very natural because the tree logo and my early childhood and my roots with the East Coast and New England and New Hampshire, Wolfeboro seemed to be the ideal fit.